We'd like to thank our sponsor, Dragon Shield. Dragon Shields come in a variety of colors and designs, allowing us to choose the perfect sleeve to keep our decks safe. You can pick up the perfect sleeve for you by using the link in our description below, and be sure to use our code Scrybabies to save 5% at checkout.
Welcome to Scrybabies. I'm Louis Cerdas.
I'm Tori the Vast.
And today we're playing some Final Fantasy CEDH with our good friends, comedian MTG and Steve Stillman. We did a casual gameplay and then we said, what is like the best ever commanders from the set that make the best ever CEDH commanders, and then this is what happened.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let you introduce yourselves and the decks that you're playing.
Best ever, I think, is Kefka Court Mage. This deck is basically like if you took Rog Sai and added card advantage in the command zone, so you don't get blown out on turn 2 when your spell gets countered, when your Necro gets countered.
I'm playing Terra. It's Gruul, but also 5-color. Whoa. I think it's probably the best 5-color Breach Commander that's ever been printed.
Well, now you gotta watch out for Vivi. Vivi's my favorite Final Fantasy character from Final Fantasy IX. Vivi's a cool little Izzet mage. She's a little wizard. It's a storm type Izzet spell slinger deck. So when you cast your spells, you ping your opponents for 1, make Vivi big, and create 0 cost mana, or 0 mana ability that you can just cast. You can just do stuff. Pretty cool.
I'm playing a cat girl. I want to play Shola because I thought it was a really cute design. When this was spoiled, I told Ian right away that I thought this could be a great CEDH commander, and that's why it's here today. We're going to be doing stuff at end steps. If a player loses 4 more life, it's going to be pretty cool for me to draw many cards, but also if I cast non-creature spells with mana value 3 or greater, we're going to do some damage to everybody, and I'm going to gain that life back, which is really, really fun. So, I did win the die roll this time, so I will be going first. Any pre-games?
I have a pregame. I would like to have a pregame action. Luck counter, please.
All right, I will draw a card. Vault of Champions. I'll tap it for a Soul Ring. Raft Digger's Cage.
That's definitely not disrupting my deck at all.
Nope, I will pass after that.
I will play an Underground Sea, and then a Mystic Remora. And then I'll pass the turn.
I will crack my Flooded Strand. I will get a UC. And I will cast a Talisman of Creativity. Yep.
Yay.
I can't pay 4.
No, that attitude.
Go.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna play Steam Vents, Mox Diamond.
Mystic Remora.
Yeah, you got See You Later, City of Brass, Springleaf Drum.
Whoa, what are we doing over here?
She needs to cast spells, she said.
Yeah.
We didn't agree on anything. She said she needed to cast spells. I have a Tainted Pact,
I just final land.
Time Twister, Ranger Captain, Lotho, Thassa's Oracle, Dark Ritual,
My God.
Born Upon the Wind. I don't think I want to keep going smothering.
No, you do. Why would
You have to-
Why would you lose
go-
all that
yeah.
and not keep going?
Go until you get a land at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna crack this and go get myself a land. It's gonna be like some kind of island, and I'm gonna leave it on tap then pass. So you can go.
Cumulonimbus upkeep.
Paying for it. Forbidden Orchard. Enjoy for all your sacrifice.
Yes.
I will play a Birds of Paradise. 7, 8 cards in hand. I would like to move to my cleanup step.
Sure.
I'll discard this Noble Hierarch.
Ancient Tombs. I'll take 3 damage. Try to cast Kefka.
Clown resolves.
Trigger.
What are we doing, folks? 3, 2, 1, flip. Decon. Mind's Desire. Chromox. All right,
Draw
Steve's
3.
drawing 3.
Honk honk. Go.
Mox Opal.
Mystic Remora.
And I'm going to attempt to use it to cast maybe.
No response on VP.
Me's up. You're up. Do it.
Let's do it.
Ishi.
Cast your
I pass on the Cat Girl.
If Cat Girl is good, I will then pass the turn.
In my upkeep, I will pay the taxes for my Mystic Remora, and then I will draw a card.
Ah.
Bonk bonk. I will not be giving you another spirit. Tori, enjoy. I will be playing Fellhorst. Yeah, I think Kefka's gonna eat my shorts, actually. I'm gonna Red Blast Kefka. I'll pay 2 life. I will accept your rebuke.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's worth it. Well, he's gonna attack.
Yep.
And then we're gonna have one last life.
anyways.
Yeah, so I will actually do a mental misstep, and I'll use 2 of my life.
Mr.
Yeah, I have no other responses.
I won Wolf. I'll go to pass.
I will dash Ragavan. I'll attack you. Trigger.
Exotic Orchard.
I have the treasure. This would foothills. Okay. Go.
There's an arcane signet.
Mystic Remora.
This is 2.
Vivi trigger, Mystic Remora trigger on top. Draw a card from Mystic Remora. Vivi trigger.
Everyone takes one. That's all I got for now.
You, I think, just need to take some life because I think that's the correct thing. You're really ahead right now, so I'm gonna send 3 at you. Pass the turn, yeah.
Untap. 1, 2. Exile Simian Spirit Guide. 3. Pay for fish. And we're going to. I'm going to play CEDH stable, Ignoble Hire. I'll pass.
I will crack my wooded foothills, maybe. I'll play City of Blast. Cast Kefka for 7.
All right. Unfortunately, Steve, I'm so sorry to do it to you, but I do have to Pyroblast your Kefka.
I got a fishy trigger.
I don't want to discard it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, it makes sense. Makes sense.
I
Me good to draw?
Yep.
Me, I'm good draw.
Yeah. Pyroblast results.
K-Dog gets blasted.
This goes back to the command zone.
Still a Kefka trigger. 13 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Flippos.
Okay, so I'll draw 2. I'll pass turn.
Did we all take one from the BV trigger? I don't think we did.
I don't think so too.
Oh my god.
End step,
Oh,
Steve,
that's
you
a
lost
first
4 life.
Yeah.
I draw a card.
I drew my card for turn, and unfortunately, I cannot cast this right now. So, those are untapped. I believe I just have to pass the turn.
Burning Catacombs. I'm gonna go ahead and crack this and untap Watery Grave. I'll take 2. So I'm at 3 damage. And I will play,
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
basically, Shieldred.
Oh, no, thank you. Yikes. I am going to respond and flash in a Valley Flood Collar. Still in response to Shieldred. I'm going to get probe, targeting, I guess, the only person with a lot of cards in hand. Yoink, yoink. Okay. I'm going to make it tempting for you. I'm going to put a Lotus Petal on the stack.
It's mostly that I want to not use that spell on that. I would much rather use the spell in my hand that can just kill it.
Sure, makes sense. Yeah. I will pass on Children then.
Yeah. Children's fine.
I think I am supposed to hit Steve, though, so I will swing 3 at you. Yeah, I will pass.
Untap. 3, 4. Pay for fish. Play Bloodstain Mire. Actually, I'm going to crack this in my end step. Move to pass.
Play Mistrise Village. Next spell I cast this turn can't be countered. And kill my Kefka. Pay 6.
Okay, draw. Take 2 from Children.
Okay. Everybody takes 1 from Born Upon a Wind.
Yep.
Vivi got a +1 counter. I draw a card.
Sure.
Yep.
I take 2 and play Ristic Study.
Yep.
Not paying.
Not paying. All right, I'm going to draw a card.
Everybody take 1.
Abrupt Decay, targeting Grafdigger's Cage, Valley Flood Collar trigger.
I don't like that.
Okay, untap the birds. Ristic still in the stack. Put a gamble on the stack.
Yeah.
Flood Collar trigger.
Yeah. Gamble's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reroll 6. Discard axe. I will float a red mana. I am going to pass on Ristic Study.
All right. Yeah, I pass on Mystic. 1 Mystic Remora draw, then Deluge. That's all that's left. Okay. Mystic Remora draw. It's fine by me. Trigger. Deluge on the stack.
Passing. My thing doesn't even matter now that you all had 4 life. I'm so sad.
Go for it.
I'm gonna attack Ian for 4.
Sure, I'll take 1.
That's all I got.
So I'm gonna leave 1 floating for a meme bet
Mr. Kumar trigger.
and a Ristic City trigger. You may draw both of you.
Tori, you draw first, my friend.
You can Mind's Desire for 3?
Yeah, it's not anything.
Yeah, whatever. I'm fine with letting
Once
this.
again, the big problem is more so Tori and I are drawing like 4 cards apiece.
I am just looking to get something on my board state, right? So can I see everybody's graveyards, please? Okay, so I'm gonna do this first. So get probe. I'm gonna target you. Yeah, Ian's got a really nice hand. All right, I'm gonna gamble. I will not pay for either of you. You could both go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be it. Nope, not second. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else because I'm trying to just have stuff. So I will just play a Mystic Remora.
Mr. Kumar on the stack. Painted Pack thing. Okay, Esper Sentinel, no. Silence. Yeah, I'll take silence. Okay. Put a dark ritual in the stack. Yeah, and there are 2 triggers. Lua draws first.
Yeah, that's fine.
Silence. Draw.
Force negation on
Hardcast.
Silence. Yeah, hardcast.
Trigger.
I do respect a hard cast.
Cool. Mr. More trigger in the stack. 2. Go to my face. Promox.
Draw a Fristic for Promax.
Sure. Put an ad nozzle on it. Wonder. Very cards. Magical protection.
Yep.
Draw card. I'm ready to play my land for turn. I will go to pass.
And step 12, Mystical Tutor. I'll put this on top of it. Yeah, uncounterable mean bad.
I think you just play the silence, right?
Yeah, because I can't counter it. So I do have a silence, so I will be casting it. There will be triggers on the silence.
Mean bet resolves?
Yep. Cavern named Wizard. Go.
Oh yeah, Mana Vault.
Trigger, Mystic, Vivi.
I'm gonna play Witch's Mark. Trigger for draws. I may discard a card, and if I do, I draw 2 cards. Discard Misty Rainforest. Draw 2 cards. Seething Song. 5 mana. 6 red.
Mystic, Vivi.
Get rid of that to cast Underworld Breach.
Trigger.
Count 5.
All right. I think here the responsible thing to do, because I think we're all kind of in a pickle, is to show you my break trap.
Mystic. Active player, so I draw a card first.
And then you draw a card.
Okay, I'll let that happen.
Yep.
'Cause I'm not really doing anything crazy with Underworld Breach right now. Play Lock and Load, draw a card, and then draw a card for each other instant or source spell I cast this turn. So I draw 3 cards total.
And you have your Vivi trigger.
Play an LED.
Trigger.
Pitch Simian Spirit Guide. Embrace the Unknown.
Trigger.
Storm count 9.
Dramatic Reversal?
10.
Funk.
Storm count 10.
Draw.
Well,
Draw.
So we'll play bonus round.
Mystic, Vivi.
count 11. Vivi trigger. I go to 1.
Draw a card.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Resigned to death.
I'm gonna gamble. Vivi trigger.
I'm dead.
Mystic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Offer you can't refuse.
Okay. Gamble number 2.
4. Buster Storm. I think I'm gonna just crack the LED for 3 red, and I will discard my hand, and I will cast this Wheel of Fortune.
Declining draws for both of us.
Declining draw.
And then we're gonna go to discard. Relevant cards for me: Lotus Petal, Vamp Tutor, Otawara was in there, Opposition Agent, Dismember, an Offer You Can't Refuse, Notion Thief, Demonic Consultation, Esper Sentinel, Beseech, One Ring, Dig Through Time, Timna.
Cool. Land, Bergie, Beseiju, Mox Opal, Ristic Study, Soul Ring, LED, Defense Grid, Veil of Summer, Tundra, Enlightened Tutor, Diabolic Intent, Underworld Breach, Flare of Duplication, Final Fortune, Elves of Deep Shadow, Arcane Signet, Intuition, Ancient Tomb, Mental Misstep. Draw 7. Okay, now there is a copy of Wheel of Fortune on the stack.
Yes, there is. I don't think I have anything to respond to. I'm just gonna activate Vivi and Mystical Tutor.
So, okay. Yeah, activate Vivi. What are you floating color-wise? Because that's important.
I'll do 9 red and 6 blue.
I'm going to play Submerge because Ian has a forest and I have an island. So I'm gonna try to target Vivi. And then there's a Ristic and a Mystic trigger for both of you if you would like to draw.
2 Deflecting Swat.
I have a draw trigger.
Draw trigger here, too. Yep. Okay. Pass on swap.
I'm just gonna respond by playing Abolish and targeting the Ristic Study, discarding its Shrine. Yep, you will have a draw and you will have a draw.
I draw this.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's good. This will go.
Then we're back on the Deflecting Sword. We did our draws and everything right already, so we're good on that. I'm not gonna respond to it, so this will go through on this.
I also pass on deflecting swat.
Okay, so Submerge will go away.
Submerge swat.
Oh yeah, actually,
you need a target.
target for Submerge.
Has to be one of your spirits. 'Cause you make creatures in
yeah.
the battlefield.
Mystical Tutor.
Well, yep, good on it.
Yes.
I will also pass on it. Yep. So there's a Fierce Guardianship on top of Tori's library, and now we are going into the second Wheel of Fortune.
This is
Actually, there's a second Mystical Tutor. I'm assuming you would like to declare the same target.
Same target.
Great.
I'm discarding a Talisman, a One Ring, a Displacer Kit, an Intuition, Snow-Covered Mountain, Wooded Foothills, and a Visit Perun.
Baleful Mastery, Flooded Strand, Tandem Lookout, Enlightened Tutor, Italian.
DT, Culling, bunch of lands, Born, Rog, Fierce Guardianship.
I'm just trying to hope that Vivi stays alive and that I get to my next turn now. To here to do Rob the Archives.
Mystic Wars. Okay, Vivi trigger first.
And so does it go again?
Oh yeah.
So
And I
Second trigger. Yep.
All right, yeah, so I have to attack you with Vivi.
Yeah. I don't think anything in my hand could do anything about that, so I will die.
No, are you passing?
Yes.
So I'm at Pete. Mystic Moore is gonna die. I already took my 1 damage from the One Ring. I'm gonna go my draw step. I would like to cast an Imperial Seal. Go to put a card on top of my library. I would like to draw 2 cards with my One Ring, including the Enjoy a Spirit, Tori. I will attempt to Savine's back my Underworld Breach in my graveyard.
I will Fierce Guardianship.
Cool. There's a VV trigger. I will take 1. Ow. And I'm gonna cast a Metamorphosum Response. Cool. I'll float a blue and a red mana. Sure. I'll show you a Force of Will on that, losing 1. Cool. Alrighty. The Savine's targeting the breach. Second.
Yeah, I'm tapped out.
From this point, I have Alliance of Diamond already in my graveyard. As everybody knows, I have a Brain Freeze in my hand. At this point, I also have a Thassa's Oracle in my hand. I'll go down until I have almost no library.
Sounds
Oracle. Sweet. GG's, yo, GG's.
Yeah, that was crazy. Every time we were wheeling and drawing hands, I kept getting interaction. I got a misdirection, but then no mana or my commander for my Fierce Guardianship and Deadly Rollick. So as much as I kept trying to get Vivi, there was like no way of doing it. That was a really good play for you.
Yeah, One Ring definitely MVP'd there for me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That helped at the right moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these were, well, I felt like these were really good showings of like what each of the decks do. You didn't see like crazy amounts of Kefka. We did earlier, but Kefka's ability, like regardless of like what you see, right? Like even if Steve's thing died, you still got 3 cards.
Yeah, you still
each
like
time you
refilled
did
your
it,
hand every time.
and
it
made
went
us
through,
remove
yeah.
our hands, and most of us were down to like 1 or 2, right? So I felt like that was a pretty cool ability.
Yeah, we were talking about this a bit off camera too. Like it's really interesting because when like white decks with Grixis get this ability to like play silences, Kefka gets the ability to like shred hands with the discard part
It's
too,
really
which
cool.
is really strong.
Yeah, if I fought for my breach, that would have
Yeah.
sealed
What
the
you
deal.
didn't see is me and Tori both on our draws drew the same, what's it called?
Offer you can't
Offer you
refuse.
can't refuse cats, and we were giggling about it. So I think even if you were to interact with my Mind Break Trap there, I would have had enough mana to interact with you again, and we would have been the same solution. This is super fun. I think these all have like a great chance of being good CDH commanders. Maybe not Terra, but the good stuff. in
Whoa!
general.
No, I think Terra's insane.
We didn't get there.
This could have been Progenitus, and it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, but it's better than Pretenders. That's the whole point.
If you want to check out more Final Fantasy, as I mentioned, we did do a casual gameplay, so you can watch the 4 of us also playing our casual decks. It's very silly and very fun. We also just were very grateful to work on the set in general, so if you want to support us, it's a great way of like checking out that video and leaving likes and comments and sharing it because it's really helpful.
And if you like episodes like these, be sure to check us out on Patreon. It is the #1 way to support the show. And while you're here, leave us a like and a comment. Let us know what Final Fantasy cards you're going to pick up or what decks you're going to try. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching this episode of Scrybabies. Tori and I would like to thank our patrons for supporting this channel and making episodes possible. We'd love to give a special shout out to our producers this month, Lord Keeper, Matthew, and Uncle Butts. Be sure to check out our producer tier for special benefits and unique rewards. And to thank you to our Tier 5 and Tier 4 patrons, Matt Wingrove, Nibla, Dead, Thuggy D, Philip Murphy, and Old Panda. Thank you so much for being patrons and making episodes like the one you saw today possible.